Let me know if you can hear me properly or not, because I've had quite a hard time before streaming with my sound setup. I don't know why, but um couldn't get like the sound out pretty good or like in a proper quality. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. I've started this drawing like yesterday evening, I think, and I was like, yeah, why not do it on stream tomorrow? Because I didn't want to do this with drawing because I don't really know where I want to go with this one, but we'll see. And yeah, I think it can be a pretty good start rather than starting from blank paper. I don't know what you guys prefer. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive into it. Um, I used like a reference from internet for this bike. And yeah, I'm gonna use it. Yeah, because I don't have, I can't really draw this from memory, so I need to use a reference. Today is gonna probably gonna be a short stream. I know I say that all the time and end up streaming for like 3 hours almost, but today should be a short stream because I have things to do after that. Trying to get this impression of movement, of yeah, motion, kind of in the wheels. That's why I don't draw like normal, the I don't know how to call that, but the strokes. I'm not straight. I try to bend them a little bit just to get this impression of speed, kind of. Yeah. This. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to put music on this stream. Yeah, I know I say that every week too, but I was ready to buy like a software that would allow me to play some music, and because I didn't wait before doing the macOS update like Big Sur, I didn't wait for all the bugs to be fixed. So yeah, the software doesn't work for now. It's pretty annoying and pretty unfortunate at the same time because apparently it's not the only one, the only software that doesn't work with this um, new OS. But yeah, hopefully pretty soon it's gonna be fixed. Okay, I'm switching to my reference just to be sure of where I'm going. Because I don't want to be too random on this one. I'm not like good enough. I didn't draw enough motorcycles to be accurate enough. It doesn't have to be perfectly, I mean, identical to the existing one. I'm just, you know, inspiring a lot and adding some kind of personal touches here and there. But the main basis has to be, I don't know, there must be some credibility to it. Makes sense. So here, for example, I'm just like rambling around, adding a few stuffs, bolts here and there. But the main structure has to be close to the original, like to a real bike. I mean, go. And what I know is that I want to draw, yeah, because I didn't talk about this. So this is where I was supposed to start the tiger, and I don't know, I didn't like the eye. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna draw on this part, but I feel like I can fix this and turn this into something. I don't know, obviously a character or maybe something else. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna use this. So it's not. I think it's fixable. It makes sense. Hey Dimitri, how are you? Yeah, I think this part is fixable. So I'm just gonna focus on finishing the bike because obviously it's the hardest part for me here. But my plan is to like draw this character and draw kind of a perspective with a character facing here. I don't know if it makes sense. Kind of drawing a box. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I want to switch the perspective. We'll see how it goes. But first of all, I need to focus on drawing this part properly. Yeah, thank you, Dimitri. I'm good too. Glad to have you here. I'm trying to make something out of this tiger that I've been drawing a lot. And yeah, trying to slowly but surely build up his story, or maybe more his personality, kind of. Switching to my reference. Not easy to. Maybe one day I'm gonna have like two screens just to be sure I can like switch in the blink. But for now, I'm just going this way. Oh, and bike is a little bit smaller than the real one on purpose, just to make the scene a little bit more ridiculous and less serious, you know? Yeah. Drawing this part. I don't know how it's called in English. Throttle? Or no? Pipe, yeah. This is the pipe. I wish I was able to draw faster so I could add some watercolor at the end, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this today. We'll see, but I don't think we will. I don't know where we're gonna go, if we're gonna fill the whole paper or if it's just gonna be like a two characters and nothing else. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just building parts to make it realistic. And I'm not taking only one reference. I'm trying to create something out of many different references. So I kind of make it mine, you know. It'll be my model. Makes sense. But the main inspiration is obviously the Triumph bike. I really like this kind of vintage look, those bikes. I'm just building parts, trying to make it look a little bit complicated, adding bolts, knobs, and lugs everywhere. Yeah, I'm using a ref for the bike because I don't know it, you know, by memory. I mean, like for the details mostly. This part, for example, doesn't really exist, and it doesn't really make sense if you take a closer look, because I tried to draw it from memory. So it's not um, badly drawn, but doesn't really make sense, you know, to have like this part going here, here, around here, and have the speed counter here behind with the block here. I don't think I've ever seen a bike like this, you know. It doesn't really make sense, but it's kind of okay. You can take a closer look. Not, it's not really accurate, but it's kind of a Willy did bike. Makes sense. Hey, Talik, what's up? How are you? Yeah, I'm using a reference here. Few references actually. So here, there's gonna be like a bar behind this, going to the back wheel. I think I'm gonna draw the back wheel first, so I don't make like a perspective mistake, because I am some of the elements here are gonna be directly linked to the back wheel. So I'm gonna draw the back wheel first. But the thing is that there will be something here. I don't know. I want to add like a cart kind of behind the bike. So I think I'm gonna draw the cart first, and then yeah, the cart here kind of, and the wheel here, and then I'm gonna be able to finish this part easily. I mean, more easily. But yeah, I want to draw a cart. But what am I going to put inside? Hmm. I don't know. I feel like drawing like this from memory is kind of I don't know, a chess game. You know, you have to think a few shots in advance before committing. You know, I really like it. So what am I going to put in this cart here? A few dolls maybe. I don't have any idea, so probably gonna go for dolls. Most annoying part for me are the wheels, especially when it turns. They have different tilt. Oh man, yeah, true, true. And yeah, that's probably why this one is only going straight, you know? Because yeah, it's really hard to do. I shouldn't have drawn this part, all this part, because I want the head of a doll that goes like this. Maybe a Totoro doll. Totoro. Yeah, it's really hard. That's why I when I can, I like drawing the wheels, so I don't have to deal with it afterward, because it can seem more easy to it can seem easier to go from this part progressively to the end, but I kind of use what I draw before, like the wheel or the card, as a reference to um, kind of harmonize everything. It makes sense. So yeah, for me it's just easier. I try to visualize where I'm gonna make my mistakes. So um, yeah, I try to visualize where I'm gonna make my mistakes and fix it before it happens. Once again, get better at fixing your mistakes. Key, in my opinion. Oh man, I wish we had music here, but hopefully Apple's gonna fix this update problem. Few dolls and maybe something like a weapon. Okay, first I'm gonna draw this before I forget, and draw something over it. So here, draw this. Mm, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw a weapon from memory here. But as you can see, I don't really draw um, weapons very often, so probably gonna have to use a reference, but we'll see. And also, I have a Kim Jong-il book right by my side in case if I need it. Okay, so this part a little bit thicker. I really don't know if it's accurate or not. But I just want it to look like a weapon, so let's not care too much about it. Okay, here I think I'm gonna go like this. Here. Okay. Continue. There's probably something that I could have that I could add here, but we'll see. First we had like the trigger. Like this. Close it. Does it make sense? Yeah, this way. Here. And we close it here. I think there's something I can add here. For example, I don't know if it makes sense, but I just want to add something. And the handle here. Didn't expect it to be eaten so much by the gas tank, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna end this here so I know where I need to start drawing my dolls. I'm gonna draw a doll here covering the weapon because I don't know how to finish the weapon, so I'm just gonna draw something over it just to be sure I don't have to deal with the end of it. Just trying to be smart here. Not a coward. The nose, an eye. I don't know if it's, yeah, okay. Belly, the arm here, and the legs. And let's draw Totoro smile. Oh, looks kind of creepy. I really like how I drew it. Oh, the nose. Lashes. I think it's like this. Got like 4 on top and 5 underneath. I don't remember. I think I keep making the same mistakes again and again. I can never remember how many V's he's got. The other arm here, the belly. Good round belly for Totoro. Oh, and that was a mistake. I forgot to close the card. So how am I going to fix this? Okay, let's say he's got his hand over the edge. this one too. It's gonna be like a very flat cart. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys can see, but here I try to anticipate the perspective. So here it could have been like straight like this, but it's not. It's like diving in the back. But this bar here is a little bit too tilted, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna fix it like this, and use this later for something else. Cover it. Yeah, we're just trying to fix mistakes here, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an artist. I'm a fixer. That's all. So there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be a really short card. I mean, a flat one, a little one. I don't know. You know, not very deep. Like this. And still trying to, maybe it's too tilted for the angle here. This is gonna be like a very, very aggressive perspective if I go this way. But yeah, let's try like this. We'll see the result. It can work, but it can like look really bad in the end. So we'll see this later. And yeah, one thing that is really cool with when you're playing with perspective is that there's no there's no rule. I mean, no proper rule. You have to respect the perspective. But if I want it to be like really slow here and really aggressive there, I can do it. There's nothing that says I can't. There's no, it just doesn't exist in the real world. So why wouldn't I do what I want? I'm gonna do something here to attach the cart to the bag, something like this that I complete later. So now that I have my cart and the perspective, I can start drawing my wheel, and try to make it fit between this perspective, like pretty flat, and this one that is diving. So I try to start visualizing it, and okay, it's pretty unfortunate, but I see it behind, or maybe fortunate, I don't know, but I feel like it's going to be around here, behind the hand, like this. It makes sense. I don't know. I'm just switching to my reference for a second, just to make sure there's. Is there anything that's supposed to hide? Yeah. There's like a cap. Um. Okay, let's say the back of the city is here. Oh, okay, no, it's gonna be here. The back of the city is gonna be here. So like this. And always try not to connect two lines that are not supposed to be connected, so it doesn't get confusing. Like here, it's just the chair, the seat or the chair. Yeah, the seat. Sorry. So if it's the seat, I try not to connect it to the what's it called, like the stripes. I don't, this on the tiger. So yeah, it doesn't get confusing because like two lines connecting perfectly is like really rare. In real life, you wouldn't care because it's just real life, but when it's on a drawing, I think I said that last time, but when it's on a drawing, it look like it's a mistake. And you want, I don't want, um, I mean, my drawings are pretty dense, and I don't want people to waste time on thinking if it's a mistake or if it's on purpose. There are already a lot of mistakes, so if I can prevent myself from making something look like a mistake when it's not, I try not to. Even if it means like exaggerating something, like the seat here, for example. If it wasn't supposed to be so low, I would have done it either way, just to save myself from a mistake that it's not a mistake. So yeah, uh, wheels are going like this. Okay, let's go for the wheel. I'm only gonna draw them, yeah, the bottom part of the wheel because a lot of things are going to come on top of it. So yeah, just those parts here, and then I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put the other parts. Yeah, I think I can go like this. Um, Here, over here behind the hand, there's gonna be the center of the wheel. So here I can add this kind of bar that would go behind all those stuff. I add this with the bolt in here. This, boom, boom. Okay, it kind of looks like there's like a bar coming to the wheel, to the center of the wheel, but it's kind of unfortunate because it's behind the hand. I don't have to draw it. That's true. So there's mistakes to come, but at the same time, it makes the drawing less clear, kind of. So just gonna try to add like the chain like this. Gonna add the details later. Underneath first, and then above. Also, yeah, trying not to forget that there's like a perspective. So trying to bend it a little bit just to follow the. I'm exaggerating the movement on purpose, but just to illustrate it, trying to follow the perspective. And it's like a really, really slight bend, but it's quite important actually, because these kind of details, the small movements in here, just make it more realistic in the end, you know. Like you're just adding a few elements to make it look accurate and realistic, and in the end, those few little elements are just part of the drawing of the big image, you know, and participate in the fact that it's realistic or not. So yeah, this trying to add the back part of the wheel. I'm not going to draw it all black on purpose, just to have some impression of movement again, like um, some strokes of air or I don't know, of dust, you know. So you can see the lines of my drawing. Yeah. I wish I bent this part a little bit more because it doesn't really follow the curve. It's kind of annoying, but we'll try to fix it. I'm gonna add this here. Just fixing this to the bottom part, and I don't know what I should do. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go like this. Not like this, yeah. Bolt here. It really says that it's a bolt, but believe me, it's a bolt. And then I go this, I connect this to this. Okay. So here we are. Just trying to draw something to cover the wheel. Here probably. Like this. Can you guys hear me by the way? Because yeah, as I told you earlier, I had a hard time setting up my sound once again, as usual, I should say. And yeah, sometimes I feel like my volume just goes out. I mean, my mic just fades out, and nobody can hear me. So you could please tell me if you can hear me. That would be really, really nice. Okay, so there are suspensions here. So yeah, oh, I forgot. Okay, here it's fine because it's only suspensions. I'm gonna add something here, I think, behind. The suspension are going to be here. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate. It's just an illusion. I'm gonna color it in black. See here how it's pretty weird to have this part next to this part because it could seem like it's the same part, but it's not. I try not to do it as often as I can. This time was already too late, but because it's not like too bad. Sound is good. Okay, thank you. It's not too bad, but I try not to do it most of the time. But sometimes you just can't prevent it. So no big deal. This is supposed to be outside, so I'm just gonna go like and add a few parts. This we can see that it's outside of the chair and not underneath anything. Then looking at my reference, and I had a part here. Bolts. Plug here. Yeah. Too bad the wheel is behind the end. Because it's, I don't know, maybe I should color to it. We can see that it's the wheel. Once again, I'm trying to leave some blank spaces. Does it make sense? No, it's soon enough. So yeah, and also I need to make it almost the same size now. But I quite like it how if you compare, and this one is lower, so kind of fits the perspective for now. I think I need to fix this part a little bit more, make it look like it's going underneath this cap here. I mean, not a cap, but you know, this, the wheel guard, I think it's called. So the wheel here, as Dimitri was saying, it's like really hard to draw the wheels, but it also makes the perspective so powerful. I mean, it's like a really powerful tool because drawing a circle in perspective directly gives the kind of a basis to the perspective. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better, but I feel like a circle in a perspective is like almost the anchor point more than a line, because you can draw a line can be flat, but if you draw a circle in perspective, you know immediately that it's in perspective. It can be like also like an oval, but when there are other elements around it, you know that it's perspective. So I try to take my time here, not to screw it up. Yeah, I'm not really satisfied for now. But it looks okay to me. So I think we can commit in the inking. Yeah, I'm not really satisfied. I failed at drawing my circle in perspective. There've been, maybe we should see the top of the circle a little bit more. But how to make it without making the inside too flat? What I'm wondering, because it should be tilted this way. So this, it looks like I try to do this. Yeah, we'll see. Be good. Okay, and let's see here. Let's say here we cannot see the wheel anymore because of all the parts that are going here and there. There's this part that goes. Okay, well, let's say it's kind of okay. I'm gonna add some black later on. For now, we're just gonna leave it like this. And yeah, finish here. I'm gonna add this here. Make it look a little bit darker. this here. Yes. Yeah, my pen is a little bit messy. So it like kind of makes like big blobs of ink. Sometimes I need to pay attention. Okay, so here the perspective is kind of defined. So I think I'm gonna add someone here in a, yeah, a little bit more aggressive perspective. I don't know if I should make it like complicated, like on a bike, another bike or something, or should I make it simple and just give him some rollerblades, for example. Obviously, it would make more sense give him give him some like a motorbike, but I don't know. It's always hard, like so much harder to draw on stream, but also it's a really good exercise. I really like it. And also that's something that I usually don't do, but it makes me explain what I'm doing. And it's funny because it's easier to spot my mistakes when I'm saying what I do, you know, and I'm doing something ridiculous and I say it, um, hearing it makes it even more obvious, you know. So yeah, that's one of the good points of streaming, and yeah, mostly explaining what I'm doing because I realized my mistakes earlier, and that's not something that I feel like doing when I'm not streaming, you know, talking to myself, just to know, uh, like yeah, just to see my mistakes, or I mean earlier. So yeah, we're done with this. No, absolutely not. We need to add a few things here and there. So here I don't really need a reference. This part, I'm just gonna go this in here. I'm gonna add this. Um, let's add the bunny stamp. I mean bunny sticker. There you go. A few patches. This here too, like a junker bike. Okay, so how long have I been streaming for now? Okay, good, pretty good. Alright, good. Mm, I think I'm gonna add. Okay, no. First of all, I need to deal with this eye here. Oh yeah, I forgot I needed to fix this in the try to add something. Well, let's think. How I feel like I could add something going like this. Yeah. I don't know. I think about two wood planks, for example, here. Don't ask me why. We'll think about it later. And it doesn't really solve my problem. Yeah, nice. Yeah, now it's fixed. Okay. Um, I forgot. Yeah, I feel like adding cord, like a rope. There's gonna be a nut here. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a doll here too, like a sacrificed doll. I mean, I call this a doll, but it's not a doll, right? It's more like oh, I forgot the word, but the doll is like a human baby, right? Or is it like this an animal also? I don't remember because my English is rusty. That would be a good reason to stream more often. But yeah, and I don't know. I feel like I should. Yeah. If you guys use Twitch, you know if it's better because a friend of mine told me it's better to do live streams, and yeah, because I use Twitch a lot, but for gaming most of the time, but not really for art. And I've checked a few uh, art streams. It's pretty random, so I don't know. And at the same time, there are some Instagram artists that I follow who also do live Twitch. I mean, live streams on Twitch. Sorry. And I don't know. I don't know if it's the same. Twitch is better to. I mean, because I feel like in YouTube, when you go live, there's nobody seeing it. So I don't know. No, also, yeah, I wanted to make a giveaway, but I need to finish the two Inktober's drawing. I'm sorry. And I feel like it's easier. I mean, the tools are better on Twitch than in YouTube to do such a thing. But yeah, I think I told you about it. I told you about it before that I really want to do a giveaway, and I didn't forget it. Don't worry. I just wanted to complete all the Inktober drawings. Um, yeah, I was talking without explaining, but here there is some movement, so I'm trying to bend the ears of this rabbit here. So probably the arms are gonna go like this, the belly, and the legs here. There you go, little rabbit. Okay, so here the cart is full of dolls, kind of full. Oh, I didn't finish the weapon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use a reference later just to finish it. Here, something like this. Oh, this is the arm of the other one. this one is really bent. Yes, and it's darker here. Okay. Kind of folded on itself here. Darker. Here too, it's supposed to be a little bit darker, but let's not care too much about it yet. So let's go back to this guy. My problem is that this eye is a little bit too big, so it wouldn't fit in this perspective, so I cannot make a face out of this. So I'm gonna have to find another purpose for this eye. Maybe it could be a sticker, or I don't know. And also I really want to have some kind of deepness, if it makes sense. Like that's something that I'm trying to work on these days. Like having a character of a normal size first, and then drawing something not too close from it. Yeah, I mean drawing it close from it, but having an impression of distance between them. I don't know if it makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do here. So let's try to draw someone cycling a bike. Okay. And once again, I think it's a little bit too close, but yeah, we'll see. Because it's too late now. I want the perspective to be quite aggressive. So this is like a front cart where there are what could be in this cart? Dolls again, yeah. Let's stay in the same look at the word in the same area, yeah. But yeah, I need to keep in mind that everything is smaller, because the mistake that I usually make is that I draw everything almost the same size, and there's no interest in the end, because it doesn't say anything. You know, the drawing doesn't say anything. It's just people drawn next to each other. When I want it to look like, you know, an action scene and not a stable image. Yeah, a rabbit here with his ears bent by the speed. And let's say that he's sitting down here. I wanted to put a hand outside, but it wouldn't make sense because the wind is pulling his hand this way. So, like this, even if it doesn't make sense to put it like, yeah, to bend it, because the wind doesn't reach his hand in the card, but too late again. Yeah, the belly here, the other arm in the same direction. Third doll, yeah. Third doll with a flower on its head. Yeah, you know, yeah, once again, I need to keep in mind that everything needs to be drawn way smaller. Plus, the perspective gonna be really aggressive. What I mean by aggressive is that um there will be a huge size difference even on a small distance on the paper, you know. So yeah, maybe I should have explained that before because I feel like I used this term a lot, like aggressive perspective, but yeah, better late than never. So yeah, the doll, the doll. Oh yeah, this is a teddy bear. Teddy bear. With a broken smile, really creepy smile. I forgot to make it smaller, so it's almost the same size as here when it was supposed to be behind. So yeah, I always forget. Oops. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna try to switch scene just to see. Maybe it's gonna be better like this. Yeah, I think you can see better like this. Whoops. Okay. So here. I wanted to use this hedge for my perspective, and yeah, I'm pretty unfortunate because it's hidden behind the way too big head of this teddy bear. That would have helped me dragging, the eye and leading the perspective, but we'll make it eventually. Uh, Still don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy here, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I want to draw like something like this, just to make it look like there are a lot of dolls and teddy bears underneath all those we can see here. So now, basket here. Uh, Should I make it like transparent like this? Yeah, okay. Do this. Yeah, I should have used those lines to lead the perspective again. Yeah, I forgot, and now I'm mad. No, I'm actually not mad, but you know, it's yeah, kind of annoying to realize things when it's too late. Okay, this. I think it's better. It's gonna be better. It's not like random squares. Try to make it look thicker. No. Okay. Leading the perspective again. Okay. Yeah. So obviously I'm gonna have to complete here. Oh, And also I'm gonna draw like a dull hand coming out of it, like this. Here is gonna be like a face with the eye coming like this. Like this, boom. We're done here. And oops. Should have done it better, but okay. I like adding touches like this arm going out, or this eye going out, just to make it a little bit more sorry, interesting and alive. Here, okay. Um, okay. Okay. Bottom of the basket. Um, okay. So here I'm pretty happy of how um perspective works. Here it's almost 45 degrees into the perspective, and here it's almost 90 degrees. Like it's almost 90 degrees rotation. Like here it's the wheel. Oops. Yeah, you can see the wheels like this. Here it's like this, and here it's almost like this. I don't know if it makes sense, but I feel like the transition is pretty smooth. So we'll keep going. We'll keep going and stay focused. So I want someone here to be like really aggressive behind the handlebar. So I don't know if it's gonna be a motorcycle or a simple bike. I think a motorcycle could be more interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a motorcycle. Yeah, the wheels are probably gonna be here. It's gonna be something like this, and I'm gonna try to, I don't know, make it a little bit more mine. It makes sense. So use this one as a reference when this one is already, you know, not really mine, pretty random, and I'm gonna try to take inspiration from this, make another one. So I'm gonna try to keep the structure, but the elements are gonna be, yeah, pretty random. Not random, but a little bit more crazy, if it makes sense. Not really crazy, but um, invented. Yeah. Okay. There are two bars. I mean, on both sides of the wheel. Wheel that's gonna be like this. Oh, yeah. Everything smaller. That's something I can't forget. Like it's the most important part. So I'm gonna try to lead perspective with those wheels. Cool. here, like some kind of something like this. And here I'm kind of happy of how smaller it is compared to the first one, because it really gives like the impression of depth, sorry. So I'm gonna continue like this. I'm quite satisfied, but I'm also not really sure at the same time. It's pretty weird, like a pretty weird feeling. I'm pretty hyped, but at the same time I feel here I fear the final result. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a bad surprise. Is it? Yeah, is the wheel enough? And I don't know. Yeah, I want to have an angle to the. I want to add an angle to the wheel compared to the floor, but it needs to respect here. So I don't have much room to play with. The wheel must be thinner than the first one. Here, the wheel guard. I don't know. Okay, the other bar. I like having, incomplete strokes when it's about movement. I think it was too hard for me to think about it before having a structure to my wheel, but it would have been better if all the wheel was like this, incomplete strokes. Gives a feeling of speed. But yeah, it's kind of okay for now. So I'm gonna add a light here that I didn't put here. I forgot to put a light, so I'm gonna add it later on. I can, yeah, there's still room to add some light, but yeah, I don't have to, but I want to add one here. Yeah, don't forget to make it smaller and respect the perspective. And I think I didn't on this one. You have that. Okay, I'm gonna fix it like this from the inside, like this, because this side of the light should be visible, because it's not facing the camera. It's like a little bit on the side, because we can see everything is going on the left side of the bike here. So here I'm gonna add something here. We'll take care. We'll take care of the light later on. Some smoke. But here I feel like it doesn't really make sense to have such a big basket here for such a small wheel here. So I wanted the perspective to be really aggressive. Well, it is. Okay, I'm gonna start drawing the face of the man driving the motorbike. And yeah. So first, I want to give him a helmet with some goggles on the helmet. Okay, and I want him to be like really bent forward with his elbows above his head. on both sides. I don't know if you guys see what I mean. Okay. So, what helmet could I give him? That's my first question. Okay, now first I'm gonna draw the goggles, and yeah, for the goggles I need to. Okay, so this is way too big first of all, compared to the side of the wheel, and the fact that everything should be drawn smaller. I have to keep in mind. So, okay, we're gonna fix this. It's fine, but the goggles also give the feeling of perspective, or the angle is really important, because giving a good angle to the goggles kind of um, gives you the end result. Like it's 50% of the end result of the face, because if I know his forehead is like this, and the goggles are heading toward the sky, or I know where his eyebrows are gonna be, where his nose is gonna be, and where his mouth is gonna be, and just giving this little piece of gear the good angle gives me it makes like 50% of the job. I don't know if it makes sense, but I'm gonna try to demonstrate it to you. So here, the part for the nose, and I kind of always go this way for my goggles when I draw goggles, because uh, there's a part here that is bent also, and that is behind the nose part. This reflection, the inside. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of big compared to what I say I was going to do, like not draw too big, but it's also a little bit hard to me to draw something small. Okay, so we have this too big once again. Fixed it. Okay. The helmet. Oh, I like the fact that it looks a little bit tilted on the side. Okay, I was imagining the face, and the nose being here, not following the nose here, like having the goggles a little bit tilted on the right. So I'm gonna try to draw the helmet. What did I do? Yeah, I want his face to be bent forward. So helmet should be okay. Let's try this. Not really sure about it, but let's try. There's a hole here. Like it's gonna be a kind of a baseball helmet. A few details here and there. The goggles. Okay. Pretty hard to tell that it's a baseball um helmet, but okay, the eyebrow. Like this. We had some strokes here because this guy is pretty mad. He's chasing the tiger and he's pretty mad for some reason. His eyes are gonna be wide open, but yeah, like this. That's really wide open, pretty wide, yeah. It's always hard for me to draw something symmetrical. And here it's obviously not, but I think it's okay for this one. Okay. This helmet looks a little bit weird. Trying to fix it, but pay attention not to add too many strokes. It's just gonna look messy. I'm gonna give this guy a big mouth. I'm not gonna draw him a mustache or anything for now. I'm just gonna okay, the emotion of the mouth starts here, you know, in the nose. I cannot draw random. I mean, here I can draw him like I can give him a smile, but at the same time, I don't know. I think it's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna give him like weird teeth. And you know, like yeah, I feel like thanks to these strokes, it doesn't look too happy. It looks a little bit creepy, you know. And I feel like adding a stage just to exaggerate the shape of the mouth. The bottom lip here. And a pretty triangular face. Oops, here I'm not supposed to see too much from this side. Okay, there's a beard now. Strokes here. Okay, okay, could have been worse. Pretty kind of satisfied so far. Mistake can happen anytime. I lose my focus, so okay. So yeah, I was telling you about the his elbows. So yeah, you still have to keep in mind the perspective. Kind of okay so far. Just give this wheel a little bit more angle here. Oh, almost ruined it. Kind of ruined it. Unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, I was telling you about the elbows. before, and yeah, I also have to think about how I'm gonna dress him up. I think I'm gonna give him a big jacket like this. Oh, it's getting pretty dark outside, so I'm probably gonna stop streaming after this one, and also I need to go. So yeah, big jacket. He's leaning forward, obviously, because he's got his face almost above his dolls. So um his back is a little bit more behind his head. Um and yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna draw his elbows first. His elbows like this. His shoulder here. There. And his forearm coming like this. Here with a glove. I think we're almost good here. Wait. I feel like there's something wrong. I need to think first before going too far. Um, Shoulders, back. Where will his back be? I don't know. I have a weird feeling, even if this forearm looks a little bit too long, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. Um, oh, I see where the mistake is. Here we shouldn't be able to see his throat because it's behind his head. So, oh, Dimitri was speaking. So I repaired a table lamp while listening and watching your stream. So they are really fixing, like literally. And oh, there's a message has been uh retracted. Okay, I thought it was deleted by a bot. Okay, well, I'm glad it helped. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, fixing corp, man. That's what we do. Like, I'm really happy. Wow. Okay, let's go back to this crazy dude. Oh, there are no breaks actually. There are actually no breaks. I forgot. I just thought about it because I want his finger to be here on top the breaks. Oops, like this. Smaller. Don't forget, Willie. Smaller. Everything smaller. Okay. This, like this. Second arm, and I like having, you know, the last. Oh, uh, second finger, third finger, and I like having the last finger tilted up. I don't know why. Give like a fancy, kind of a fancy look to it, even if he's obviously not fancy. He's obviously not a fancy guy, you know. Kind of gives fancy vibe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't be ashamed to count the fingers because it would be worse not to and forget one finger. Trust me on that. Okay. So the break is here. Gonna go like this. I'm gonna drop something like this box here and attach it to the handlebar around. Oh, no, 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 absolutely not here, because it goes like this. So it's gonna be attached here. This. Ah, should have done this a little bit more like this. The arm should be a little bit more muscular, you know. I think it's fine. I'm gonna add a few patches because this guy looks like a guy who hurts himself a lot and gets himself into trouble a lot. So here gonna be the jacket taking the wind, like floating to the wind wildly, like this. Yeah, the shoulder is here, right above the handlebar. His neck is behind. So here is just a t-shirt like this. I'm gonna have to add this like this. Yeah, and a few folds here. Here his arm is gonna be closer this time. I don't know. Yeah, I think his elbow should be here this time. Here and his jacket like this. Oh, I think it's too close, but it's not a. Yeah, it's no big deal. Okay, so elbow, forearm. No. Okay, let's skip this part. I'm gonna put his arm like this. Oh, I don't like the angle, but I think it's okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty much fixed. We're gonna find a solution for this part. And I should keep my calm when I make a mistake. Otherwise, I just make big strokes like this, and it doesn't really look good. So, glove here. The fingers, the thumb. Okay, 2 fingers. The last one here. Yeah, it's just as if you wanted to reach out to something somewhere in his back, or I don't know, on his bike. And okay, so this part is not that annoying because I can turn this into the jacket like this. Okay, so it's fixed for now. Okay, so this bike obviously doesn't look like any existing bike, but kind of like the the vibe, to be honest. Mm, okay. Oh, it's getting pretty dark. Can you guys see properly? Because I feel like there are a lot of shadows on the image. Maybe I should start streaming earlier next time. Okay. Um, I don't know. I feel like too late. But I feel like drawing his knee, um, like this. As it's a very small bike, he's gonna have his knees, yeah, pretty high, and he's in action, so it's probably gonna be like this, even like this, yeah, like this. Yeah, and you're also gonna have very small legs. Oh, but yeah, there's something I didn't think about is that he needs to have his legs bent backward. So this isn't good because legs are coming this way, but I want his legs to go this way. So oops, like this. Oh, it's pretty hard. Okay, don't panic once again. Can fix this. Fix this. Oh, this way. Um, Here I'm gonna have to draw his knee like this. Yeah, his knees here, then patch here, patch here. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I know where my mistake is. I should have drawn this like this. His t-shirt, let's say his t-shirt is like this. And then his short is like this. Oh, big mistake, huge mistakes here. Huge mistake here. Forgot to draw the other handlebar. Hmm. Okay. These are that small funny bikes actually. Yeah. I really like these funny little bikes. So, as I need to go now, I'm gonna let this for maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna stream earlier, and we're gonna try to finish this. So, thanks for watching. We're gonna end this 149, and yeah, hopefully I see you tomorrow. Um, yeah, we're gonna fix this. I'm not gonna touch it until we can. Yeah, I want to bring you with me through the whole process. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch it, and we'll fix this tomorrow. So thanks again for watching. Um, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, and take care. Bye.